What's up, everybody? Welcome to Among the Fence. My name is Aaron. It is time for New Music Friday. Going to be taking a look at some of the new releases coming out throughout the week of May 3rd. And as always, if I miss something that you're looking forward to, don't forget to leave a comment below letting me know what it is. And also, while you're down there, don't forget to let me know what you want me to review next. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. It helps out so much with YouTube's algorithm. But anyways, let's talk about some new music. We get a brand spanking new album from P.O.D. titled Veritas. I am definitely excited for this one, even though I gotta admit I haven't really been too interested in their past couple releases, and dare I say their past couple releases have kind of fallen off as well. I have a lot of respect for this band, and even if this album technically sucks, I guess you could say, I still have a feeling that I'm going to enjoy it so much. I will definitely be doing a review on this one. Hopefully I'll have it up by tomorrow, no later than Sunday. We also have a new album from Contention. It's their debut album titled Artillery from Heaven. Honestly, this band reminds me a lot of Converge, which a lot of people might get angry and disagree with me on that one, which I totally get it. They do have a little bit more of a focus on the hardcore aspect of things, but to me, they're just a breath of fresh air. Their sound is just, it sounds so original, especially since they have a really old school vibe to them. Definitely check them out if you haven't yet. Bodysnatcher is releasing another new single titled Human Disdain. Their singles that they've been dropping have been practically perfect in every way. I'm really hoping that they're able to keep that up though for the entire album. I don't particularly care too much about singles, and usually when I listen to them, I don't take it too much to heart because I usually just don't enjoy it as much as I do hearing the full album and the songs within the context of it. But the fact that I've been enjoying this, I gotta say, it's been making me very hopeful for this album. And I just hope that it doesn't let me down. We also have a new single from All That Remains titled Divine. This one might hurt. It's been 6 years since they released Victim of the New Disease, which was actually pretty good. They went back to form. They went back to more of a old school metalcore, back to their roots, I guess you could say. And I don't know if they're going to continue down that road or if they're going to go back to the madness, which basically just gave us a bunch of radio-friendly songs, especially since we just know that they can do it. You know, they went back to what they used to do, and they do it so much better than just the standardized radio play music that they released before. So yeah, now that we know that they can do it, and they know that fans were going crazy for it, I hope that they continue giving us that, because this band is so good. They're lumped in a bunch of other bands that were around, you know, back in the early 2000s that just defined a lot of people's childhood, defined metalcore, if you want to go down that road too. And to the point where it's just so heartbreaking to hear how some of these bands have fallen, and I hope that this band doesn't fall into that trend as well. Rivers of Nihil is releasing a new song titled Criminals. They lost their main vocalist, which absolutely devastated me. Jake, who is actually a pretty decent friend of mine, and he's also one of my favorite death metal vocalists. I wasn't really sure if I would still be into their sound without him. The main songwriter, though, who is also the bass player, I can't remember his name, Jason Briggs or something like that, he has taken over the mic, and honestly, it's still great. They're releasing their best music still, which is really impressive, and I hope that continues. Considering that this is a favorite band of mine, it would just really, it bummed me out if they started to suck after just losing a vocalist. But yeah, they're still writing some really good stuff, and I'm very much looking forward to this. I don't know, they do kind of sound like they're going a little bit more mainstream in terms of their song structures. They're not quite as progressive as they once were, which, I mean, it's still good, but I just hope they don't dive too far into it. And I hope that when they do release an album, it is going to feel, you know, not exactly like Where Owls Know My Name, but Even the Work was a great album in terms of the story and just the overall progression of all the songs together. And yeah, I just want them to write creative stuff still. I don't want them to fall in the monotony of just releasing, you know, just boring, standardized song-written music that we hear so often. I hope that they hold on to their flair and their originality. We also have a new song from Sleep Talk titled Charged. And I put up this picture because when I type in Sleep Talk, the only thing that came up was Dayseekers album. I couldn't find anything picture-wise on this other than, I pulled this off of Twitter, so this is what it is. If you're a Counterparts fan, you'll probably dig this band quite a bit. They have that same kind of sound, but they're just a little bit more raw and a little less melodic, if that even really makes sense. I can't get enough of them since I've discovered them maybe just like 2 or 3 months ago. And they just scratch the itch of even like Touche Amore, who hasn't released anything in the past 4 years. This band has been really helping me get by within this kind of dry spout of these two bands. So yeah, if you're interested in, like I said, even Touche Amore, Counterparts, this is definitely right up your alley. And that is it for New Music Friday. There wasn't a whole lot of albums being released this week, but there was a lot of singles. So like I said before, if there's anything that I was missing that you guys are looking forward to, leave a comment below so that me and everybody else can discover some new music. And also, while you're down there, don't forget to let me know what you want me to review next. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. If you want to help support me and my channel even further than that, feel free to go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell icon. That way you don't miss out on any of my future videos, and doing any of those things helps me out tremendously, more than you guys could ever imagine. A little bit of help goes a very long way in terms of YouTube's algorithm, and I just thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to listen to me sit here and talk about music. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night, whenever you happen to be watching this, and I will talk to you guys next time.